Hello everyone, GeneralApple here, and today I want to speak with you guys about something that has been bothering me ever since I started playing Deadlock. And I know, it's been quite some time ever since I made a video such as this, where just me talking to you guys, but I really didn't had a topic at the time to just talk about, but I do now. So I'm so glad to actually share my opinion with you, and hopefully I can hear what you guys thinking about it as well. And I probably will this time around have some sort of a gameplay footage running in the background just so you guys won't get too bored staring at my face. So yeah, let's just talk about what I was sitting on my mind for quite some time now, which is what the hell is going on with all of these self-proclaimed Deadlock professional player, or the top 0.1% recently. And I'm sure you've all seen them. I'm not gonna call out any names. You guys probably know them because their videos has been recommended to you probably a million times, and it might just be recommended to you right now. So yeah, these players, in my opinions, are just ruining the game. The reason they are ruining the game is because they bring in a sort of toxicity I've never truly experienced before. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a competitive player at heart. I do really love looking at a professional and learning from them, and I honestly do try to improve myself every day in a video game that I enjoy. This time around, it is Deadlock, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna stay this way for a while. So, looking at this top, 0.1 players that are self-proclaimed, of course, it's kind of cringe. And the reason it is cringe, unlike other games that I played, is because the game is literally in closed alpha and has been out for just a few months. It's so little time, and you can clearly see that these players are not at all professionals. You look at their gameplay, and they're either stomping some really bad players that just got into the alpha because their friend invited them, or they just playing with a really good team, so they're well synchronized. It doesn't mean that they're self-pros and they're solo carry. All these games you see are just, fake. They're just bad. I mean, come on. I've recently watched a guy that honestly kind of pushed me to make this video. Again, I'm not gonna call out any names, but he literally proclaimed to be 0.001% of players. So I looked at the gameplay and it was mid at best. I swear to God, like, brother, you're not a professional. You're above average. And that's good. I mean, the game is new. Being above average isn't a bad thing. But calling yourself a professional, especially when you literally give us the most lukewarm gameplay we ever seen, that is so weird. And of course, the comment section was bombarded with dislikes and people telling him, like, brother, you're not that great. And he responded to them, and it was super funny. He actually told them, like, I know it must be hard for you to see a professional, but I'm truly am a competitive player, something along those lines. And I just laughed. The dude was completely delusional. Or there's some guys that proclaims that he's a Yamato god and uses macros. This is the cringiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm pretty sure you all know him, but I'm not gonna mention any names. There's no point. I'm not gonna, name calling anyone. I'm not looking here to start some beef with some, people online. That's just weird. I'm just stating my opinion about these self-proclaimed professionals. They are cringe AF. I truly hope they would stop doing this because, as I was saying before, they introduced a certain toxicity into the game, which I didn't really see before. Everyone is just trying out their builds instead of experimenting and finding out something new for themselves. Because right now, if you see all those professionals play the same character, let's take for example Viscous, which is a very difficult character to pilot, they all have different builds. Now, they all proclaim they're self 0.1%, right? So why their builds are so different? I mean, that's weird. That is so weird. You have a vastly different build for the same character. You play relatively the same. So what is going on there, right? And you're both claiming you're professionals? Everyone saying, everyone tugging the rope at their direction. No, I'm good. I'm this. I'm that. Like, dude, relax. I know you want to clickbait, but this is not the way. That is so weird. I swear to God, I actually promised to myself never to be like these guys. And that's why in every single video I make, I always say at the beginning of the video, I'm not a professional player. If you're looking for professional gameplay, this video might not be for you. But if you're looking for someone that wants to become a professional and on its way to become one, then this channel might be for you. I always say this in the beginning of every video. I truly do not want to mislead my viewers, because I feel like that's just bad faith. You should not do it as a YouTuber. I'm not saying it's like, you know, too bad. Like, I get it. I completely get it. You want the clicks, you want the views, right? But getting those dislikes always feel bad. At least, you know, in my opinion. I've done clickbait once, and I was so mad at myself for doing it. I ended up deleting the video, and it was super cringe. But I learned. So hopefully these guys could learn as well. And I truly hope people will stop believing those self-proclaimed professionals. And to be honest, from what I've seen, people aren't believing them. Every single video I clicked have half dislike, like 50% dislikes ratio to like ratio, and I'm super glad for it, because most of the Deadlock community, as far as I've seen, is super supportive and positive. I'm actually on the Reddit almost every single day, and I'm seeing these posts, and they're actually mocking these type of players. But I just feel bad for those who don't really understand how ranking works and that the game is new, and they're kind of following their path instead of forging their own. That is basically what I'm trying to say. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong at looking at a player that is better than you and learning from them. But looking at the self-proclaimed professionals that claim that they are the best and you should only listen to them, I think that's cringe. And that's just misleading the viewers. So hopefully these guys would stop it. And other than that, I felt like the Deadlock community has been, again, pretty positive. So I'm super glad for that. And this is just a subject that has been sitting on my mind ever since I started watching Deadlock videos and playing the game myself, because I truly want to advance myself. I mean, you can see it in my videos. I even get some comments from some people that actually tells me, hey, you're not good. Hey, you should slide more often. You should do this. You should do that. Like, brother, I'm learning, and don't get me wrong, I'm definitely up for an advice. There are plenty of people that have given me an advice in my comment section, and it was well crafted and very well deliberated. I mean, you guys told me what I should do in a very, very honorable fashion. So I take this advice to heart. They're really good. But if you're telling me just, brother, you're bad, you should slide more, I mean, come on, dude. Like, really? It's not gonna make me slide more often. I'm working on it. I know it's difficult to talk, trying to speak and explain the abilities and actually build something while keep on sliding and zigzagging all over the place. I'm a new player. I'm not that good. I know that. But, you know, that's the thing. My channel is me trying to become a professional at Deadlock. That's all it is about, really. So it's kind of funny when I see those type of comments, but I usually just ignore them. But I do take the good faith advice. So keep on, you know, keep those piling up. And yeah, I feel like that was a heavy stone lifted from my chest. I really want to talk about this subject very quickly. I didn't want to go, you know, over around about it and just grind it to dust. So I really just wanted to share my opinion with you guys, but I'm more excited to actually see what you guys are thinking. So make sure you comment, please do. I will answer every single comment. So hopefully you guys will comment and actually let me know what you think, because I think this is a really serious subject. But yeah, that's all for now. So again, thank you guys so much for liking my recent Deadlock video and liking and subscribing to my content. It truly does make me a better player and hopefully a better YouTuber, because I really do want to give the best content to you guys. So thank you so much for the feedback, and I'll catch you in the next one.